Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Where the Wild Things Are. And this movie came out in 2009, and it's directed by Spike Jonze, and he's made some really fantastic movies. Her being one of my all-time favorite movies, and this one was easily my least favorite out of everything I've seen, with her being John Malkovich and adaptation. It's just the one I'm invested in the least. It's way messier than those three, and just not something that I care to revisit as quickly, but I still like the movie. I think it has a good cast, and I like the tone of the movie. I like the upbeat, childlike tone, and it does feel like a family movie. And the creatures in this movie, I did like them in this movie, like their designs. I thought they all looked cool and a part of the environment. And the movie was very well shot throughout most of the film. There were points where it was kind of choppy when it came to the editing, but most of the movie was good looking, and I was thoroughly enjoying it up until the third act, I guess. But before that, I thought it was really good. The performances were good, especially the kid who I was not expecting to be good at all. I was like, yeah, I'll probably be fine, but he actually did not ruin the movie for me. And I liked the music. It stood out as kind of memorable and upbeat at points, and it complemented the film. And before I get any further, I have read the book a long time ago that this movie is based off of, but I barely remember it, so I might as well not have read the book. So I thought I'd mention that really quickly. The emotional beats did work for me when it tried to be kind of sad, and there are plenty of moments where it does get kind of sad at points, and I thought the pacing was pretty brisk also. I didn't feel as though any particular scene was being dragged out for too long. And I did like the character Carol. I thought he was a good character in this movie, voiced by James Gandolfini, rest in peace. I thought he did a great job, and he was a standout character. One of my criticisms with this movie is that despite the characters being likable, some of them did feel unnecessary and underdeveloped also. And by the end of the movie, things just didn't feel as though they had much consequence when it came to certain characters being in the movie. And unfortunately, I can't really say too much because I don't want to spoil anything. I know I say that a lot, but it is very difficult to talk about certain things without spoiling them. But the gist of it is that some characters have very clear setups, but you don't really get any payoff. But unfortunately, you don't get any payoffs to any of these things that's setting up, which I found to be kind of weird. And when this movie shifted tones, it didn't always work for me. I found it to be kind of abrupt and off-putting at times. I just felt like I was watching a different movie almost at certain points, I would say. And speaking of things that felt abrupt, the ending for this movie, it just kind of ended. And I was like, whoa, we're done? Okay, that kind of felt unsatisfying. But I will say this about the movie. The main character, Max, he does feel like a kid in this movie, the way the character is written. And it does capture what you would want from a family film, at the very least. I'll check this movie out again at some point. If I were to rank Spike Jonze's movies, most likely is when I would see it again, but I'm not in any rush to see it again within the next couple of weeks or so. So I'll check it out within 5 years from now, just to pique my curiosity. But overall, I did think this was a good movie. It's nice and short. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Low commitment, I feel, and it's just a good movie that doesn't really get dragged down by too much. And if you like Spike Jonze's movies, or this sounds interesting to you, then check it out. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Where the Wild Things Are a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Where the Wild Things Are, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for I Saw the TV Glow. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.